Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here on our third and final day. Put your hands together. Wow! Today's forum, ladies and gentlemen, we embark on our final leg of our journey. We reserve the most important topics for discussion, and we will address the pressing issues that demand the attention, that require collaborative efforts to find viable solutions. Could you please join me in giving a round of applause to Ms. Amali?
I warmly welcome you to the CEO Forum of 2023. This will be the final session under the theme of Women Taking Center Stage for Economic Recovery of the Global Economic Forum.
Please put your hands together for Dr. Anne Ally to address you as our keynote speaker here at the CEO Business Leaders Forum.
We know that 1 in 2 women in Australia experience sexual harassment, and 1 in 4 women experience sexual violence. We know that full-time starting salaries for women are behind those for men. And we cannot accept that it is just the way of the world that women will always be behind men.
Can we give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
And today we have 4 wonderful gentlemen whom I'm privileged to share the stage with to take us through some of key discussion areas.
During this period was a classic situation where we all felt that way in some form of shape. Firstly, in terms of Sri Lanka, was the pandemic was the first situation, then the social unrest.
Women don't have to think. When they put policies out there, it includes men as well. And that's the beauty of having a woman leader at the top.
People want to go back and connect in the real world. They want to have experiences. And that's also not just in consumer spending. We've also noticed that in the workforce.
As leaders, whether you're women or men, I think it's a routine. We face challenges daily, issues, problems and all that. But I think the pandemic taught us all. It gave us a different perspective.
I am an IT guy, but my life is an extremely big challenge.
A significant population. It is very nice to hear.
And it is in that context that,
When the women they are age of 6 or 7,
there are also certain other organizations.
Genuine lean on the men.
I have the same playing field as women.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Raquel, and thank you, Charity.
It's an honor and privilege for me to moderate this discussion among such accomplished leaders. We'd like to hear some inspiring and motivating anecdotes of your exciting journey to the top.
So as to your question, Santosh, of course, I feel extremely privileged that I have been able to, represent a big company like Unilever and being the CEO of Unilever here in Sri Lanka. How much are we willing to put ourselves into the game or fail or succeed?
Be not in a lead position, you would be subject to a board who makes decisions, supported by your legal advice in the business growth. Don't look to your organization to provide that.
But when I sleep, I know my conscience is tranquil.
You are at the helm of so many corporate boards in Bangladesh.
After the change of the government,
people will always be the biggest asset there is in any organization and in any institution.
And when I joined the law firm, there was one woman partner.
The system is so arbitrary and it lacks a lot of transparency in terms of who gets to become an advocate of the Supreme Court.
I think as a mother, I should teach my son to learn to respect the females, and when he grows up, the co-workers, and to his wife, to be respectful.
And a big round of applause to our star-studded panel. Thank you all.
Can you put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, to Miss Tilakaratna?
We have come to the end of the Women Top 50 Global Economic Forum with the CEO Forum just concluded as the final session. Thank you very much for your contribution and support. Otherwise, this Global Forum wouldn't have been successful.